Hello everybody, it's your boy Sean here, welcoming you all with another JC's Home Finds Vlogs. And with another signature brand here, so we have the Fabulosa y la Hermosa, the Spanish beauty of Balenciaga bags. Sé español pero poco español. So to help you to get to know your bag, I'm gonna teach you how to spot a fake Balenciaga bag. Without further ado, vamos! With its truly incredible popularity amongst the fashion world and with the likes of Chanel and Dior, Balenciaga is a signature brand worthy of a big place in the fashion kingdom. But of course, as we've all learned to be, all brands are always and will always be copied. It complicates things from here, especially with bag lovers, to tell whether or not they've got the real or the fake deal. So, how do we start? The first thing that we have to check is the interior tag of the bag and its style number. It's a little bit complex when you talk about it, but we'll start from there. Balenciaga bags have all style numbers and a tag. The tags specifically has two types, metals and leather tags. Meanwhile, take note, style number should indicate the bag style. Did you know that with just a quick Google search, you can check if the number is the one democrated to the bag? Most times, replicas carry style numbers of another Balenciaga bag, to which you have to pay close attention to and do your homework, because most may either be like that or fake manufacturers would just input random digits put together. By the way, here's a screenshot of the style code chart of Balenciaga so far. Feel free to pause the video right now. On some leather tags, however, with our Balenciaga bag here, it deliberately has no letters indicated within its tag, indicating no season or time whatsoever the bag belongs to, making it more difficult for us to track down its authenticity. But thankfully, we have our ENTRUPY device here, an AI-powered gadget that we use to authenticate bags. In this case, we used ENTRUPY for our Balenciaga, one of the brands that ENTRUPY supports. And as it turns out, the results is the bag is authentic. The next thing we have to check is another interior element with the label. One of the main indicators of a Balenciaga's age and authenticity is its label. As mentioned earlier, some have metal nameplates while others are stamped on the leather. What's really interesting though about Balenciaga is their logo is very straightforward with just a plain text of Balenciaga typeface as its main logo itself. Now back to the stampings, there can be metals or leather stamps that acts as their tags. The stamping on an original Balenciaga bag is clean and crisp. The stitching of Balenciaga is black, regardless of the color or the style. The next thing we have to check is the hardware, particularly with its zipper. The zipper of Balenciaga bags mostly matches the rest of the bag's hardware that you'll find. Also, they have rounded bails on the shoulder straps. The hardware on a fake bag, as you may expect, tends to be too shiny than usual. Now we have to check the exterior material of the bag. Now don't forget the straps and the handles during the process. Being all ragged looking is never too unpleasant, and that is especially with the case of Balenciaga bags. The designers boast its feature of its leathers looking a little distressed, which actually works for aging beautifully. The leathers are just so soft and sturdy at the same time. Plus, as you can see, the exterior just has its outward veining on the surface that looks like white marks. Why am I describing all this? Essentially because that is one key factor to know whether you have the real deal or not. With its looks, they may look grungy for your taste, but clearly, it's what makes Balenciaga Balenciaga. For footnotes, the fake ones are uncharacteristically smooth to look at and feel. Without any texture and quality distressed material, the veins might be printed just for the sake of it. So it's always best to keep an eye out for such smooth looking out there because they might be fake. But wait, before we get started on the next part, if you're enjoying this video, I would like to ask everyone to please like, share, and subscribe with JC's Home Finds Vlogs to be updated and posted on contents and uploads. Now let's move forward with the straps.
So,
Daddy, chill.
back to it.
An authentic bag shoulder strap should be made of one solid piece of material, with openings right at the end where the hardware is supposed to fit. It should be detachable and not tucked inside the bag. As for the handles, in this case our hip bag is a long strap that actually is also a strap. These are made of sweated leather that has an appearance of raw and textured. Now, onto the last one with its mirrors. Most Balenciaga women handbags come with a mirror which is usually attached to the handle. Stored inside the external pocket, the mirror has a leather frame around it. But when you get a new one, the mirror should be already attached and not separately packed in plastic or any bubble wrap whatsoever. That is just carelessly or carefully stuffed inside. Again, that's for the mirrors. And they come with Balenciaga bags, mostly. And that's it for today with our video. Thank you so much once again for joining me with this part. I hope you learned something new today and stay fabulous as always.